Good morning, dear children. Today we are here to write on the exercise part of our English first lesson, that is the best advice I ever had. This lesson is written by Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. So now who is the Vijay Lakshmi Pandit? Vijay Lakshmi Pandit is the one of the sister of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and she wrote this lesson. So what is the story of the lesson? The lesson tells us about what the advice did she get from Gandhiji. Okay, so next here we have, based on your reading of the lesson, answer the following questions by choosing the most appropriate option. So the first question we have here. Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit resented her galling position. What is a galling position meaning here? It refers to that she and her daughters not being entitled to any share of the family property, because at that time there were no rights to the woman without having a son, or for a widow no any rights were allowed. Okay, so the next one is, before going to the second one, read out the options. So what are the options here? The death of her husband, no. Her position was as a widow without a son, might be but not exactly. She and her daughters not being entitled to any share of the family property, the hatred of her family members. So which is suitable? She and her daughters not being entitled to any share of the family property. Now the second one is, according to Gandhiji, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi could cleanse the bittering of her heart by making peace with her relatives. Making peace with her. That means Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi could cleanse her bitterness by her heart. How? By making peace with her relatives, or going out of the country for some time. If you go out of something or out of the country, will it be solved? No. Asking excuse from her relatives? No, because she hadn't do any mistakes. Fighting for her rights? No, she was not ready to fight with them. She was going out of the country. So she wanted to make peace with her relatives. She was going out of the country. Before going, she wanted to make peace. Next, the third one is, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi said, I thought the council that had calmed me so many times. The counseling referred to here. The counseling means, so what the Gandhiji said here? Never hate anyone? No. No one can harm you but yourself. So no one can harm you, only you can harm yourself, and you can do goods for yourself. So, and not by treating others in the same way also, and not by revengeful. You cannot get anything by revengeful. So no one can harm you, but you can harm yourself, or you can save yourself. So the next one is, third one, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi said, okay, this is third one. Next one we have, following are some extracts from the lesson. So we have done in our 8th standard, that is write on the extracts. Extracts means the sentence will be given from the lesson. You have to say who said that word, and when it was said, to whom it was said. So he is telling, following are some extracts from the lesson. Read them carefully and answer the questions that are given below each of them. So first one is, yet in law we women were still recognized only through our relationship to men. Yes? Yes. So why does the speaker say so? He said, we women are only recognized through the men. If they are not there, then we don't have any recognition in the society. Why does the speaker say so? The speaker is bitter that in spite of being a woman of caliber who took part in the freedom struggle, even though she was a freedom fighter in the early independence, but she was not having any her recognition in the society. So he says so. The speaker is saying that Vijayalakshmi Pandit is saying, even though she was a freedom fighter for the independence, but even she was not allowed to get the property. Okay. The second one is, what is the mood of the speaker while speaking the words above? What is the mood? Because she was sad and she was angry, she was having bitterness with the relatives. Even ಮಾಡಲಾರ್ದಂಥ ತಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಅವಳು ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲು. ಸೊ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಬಿಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಹಿ, ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಒಡೆದು ಹೋಗಿರ್ತವೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿರಲ್ಲ. ಶಿ ಫೀಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್. Okay. The next one is, no one can harm you, expect yourself. No one can harm you, expect yourself. Identify the speaker. Who said this? This said by Gandhiji. To whom? To whom? Vijayalakshmi Pandit. This was said to Vijayalakshmi Pandit when she was going out of the country after losing her husband. So Gandhiji, what he said? He said to go and meet the relatives before moving away from the country. Next one, see, what does the speaker mean by the words above? What is the speaker? Who is the speaker here? The author is the speaker. The speaker advises every individual to be in control of himself or herself. The speaker is saying to every woman and woman only, to be in control. Only when there is self-control can one control others and any situation. When you have control on yourself, then you can control yourself and you can control on others also. Okay. Let us go for the third one. I struck back with the same sharp weapon. That means I was having the bitterness same here. When I lost my husband and I was not having the authority or right to get the property, I was little bit bitterness having with the relatives, but I was very strong. So who is I and who did the speaker strike back at? So Vijayalakshmi Pandit was the speaker and she struck back at the opposing delegation at the United Nations. She went to the country. Where she went? She went for America. Next one, what was the weapon used by the speaker? Nothing. She has said only harsh words that I don't want to see my relatives once again. I am going out of the country. To the Gandhiji. So Gandhiji said, before going out of the country, just go and meet your relatives and have a good relation with them. At least say goodbye for them. Next one, what was the need to strike back? Why should have she come back? Vijayalakshmi Pandit's opponents made personal attacks that were harmful to the prestige of both Vijayalakshmi Pandit and her nation, India. She came back to India only when they were, Gandhiji said not to be away from the relatives, be with them and have a good relationship with them. So to come back or say goodbye. So she came back to India. So some are here, some additional extracts for you other than from the reader. In India, we still attach importance to these things. Who said this? Mahatma Gandhi just said, in India, we still attach importance to these things. As we are educated and we are having we are technically strong, but we are emotionally weak. That Indian mentality or Indian nature. Next one, what things is he talking about? He is talking about courtesy and decency. Decency means to be decent, silent, not to have harsh or revengeful. When did he say these words? When Mrs. Pandit or Vijayalakshmi Pandit refused to make peace with her relatives. When she said, no, I can't go and talk to my relatives. Then Gandhiji said, no, you should have a good relation with your enemies or your relatives. Next one, to him means were as important as the end. That means who does the word to him refer to? Him means she is telling about Mahatma Gandhi ji. So to him refers to Mahatma Gandhi ji. What are important according to him? The methods we use to achieve our goals. Gandhi ji said, getting or reaching the goal is not important. What are the ways? How do we achieve our goal is very important. So some people get success or earn money in many ways. Some people who are working honest, they are not getting good finance or good income, but people who go in a shortcuts, they may get achieve, but it is not the right way to achieve your success. When you go achieve success shortly, you will lose your success shortly, within a short period of time. Next one is, when did the speaker think of this? When the South African delegation made personal attacks and Mrs. Pandit retaliated similarly, she was reminded of this. When she went for America, she had attacks, personal attacks by the South African people. So she reminded of Gandhiji's advice. Here one more. According to Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit, the best advice she had ever came from Gandhiji. Next one. Pandit was passing through a period of anguish because she had lost her husband. So not by losing property and not by individual existence and not by participating in the she was not worried about of the struggle, she participated in the freedom, but she had lost her husband. When we lose somebody, we feel very anguish. What is the meaning of anguish now? Anguish means mental pain or suffer. When we lose something, we are mentally weakened or we go in a depression. Next one. The galling position Mrs. Pandit resented was she was not entitled to any share of the family property. Here, what is the meaning of galling position? Galling position means she was not allowed to get the right of the property because she was widow and she was having a son. She was not having a son and she was having only daughters. So these all were her weaknesses. Next one is, Mrs. Pandit was bitter towards her family members because why? They did not support her. They supported the antiquated law. We have discussed in the class what does the mean antiquated law mean. The antiquated law means not allowed the woman or widow who is not having the son the property. After getting a widow, if she doesn't have a son, she is not allowed to any share of the property. So she was anguished. Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Pandit realized the importance of Gandhiji's advice when she met and made peace with her family members. He said, while moving from the country, Gandhiji said, have a good relation with your family members. So she met and made peace with her family members. So then she realized the importance of the family members because none other than the family members will help you or support you when you are in difficulties. We should be with always our families and we should support each other. Pandit lifted the debate back to where it belonged to. Mrs. Pandit lifted the debate back to where it belonged to. That means she had an argument about the country when she was walking out of the meeting. When she was moving out of the meeting, she spoke about the relatives and about her country. Next one, when Mrs. Pandit found that her cook had not prepared food, what did she do? Did she dismiss him? No. Did she dismiss the maid? No. Cooked food with the help of the others? Yes. And not apologized. Apologize means to ask sorry. But she did not ask sorry for the guest. She just prepared food for the guest with her cook and the housekeeper. Next one, the opposite word of the courteous is discourteous. Courtesy. Courtesy means krupe, daye. So discourteous, ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರೂರಿ ಅಥವಾ ದಯಾಹೀನ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Next one, when Mrs. Pandit found that her cook, okay, this has been discussed. Complete the words beginning with re. That means re. What is re here? Why we are using here? There are some prefixes and suffixes. We have discussed in the class. In 8th standard, we have discussed prefix and suffix. When we join in the beginning, then it becomes prefix. When sometimes it gives the opposite word of the meaning. Use, reuse. Use means once, reuse means use it again and again. Recycle, cycle, recycle. And new, renew. New means having a certificate of caste certificate, income certificate or license. That is new certificates. After 1 year or some period of time, we should renew them. Otherwise, it will be penalized. Next, so first one is make a decision. In the last class, in the 8th standard, we had that make a decision. That means to resolve. Decide means resolve. Next one, state that one is unwilling to do something. Students, please listen carefully and use these words and make some own sentences by using these words. Resolve means to decide. Refuse, that means I don't want. If your mother is telling you to bring something or she is giving you a chocolate or something, you say no, I don't want it. So then it is refuse. Take revenge or hit back, retaliate. So here Vijayalakshmi Pandit was wanted to take a revenge, but Gandhiji said no, it's not good to take a revenge, or having a revenge is not good. So she moved with the relatives peacefully. Feel bitter about. Bitter means ಕಹಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾರ ಮೇಲಾದರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಟಾಲಿಯೇಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ connected with or concerning, that is regarding. I am speaking or I am talking regarding means about that or related that. A feeling of reassurance and relaxation after stress is over, that is relief. We take relief. So next one, I am giving you homework. Do them in your own work. Latest and keep. Preserve, reserve. Latest, fresh. Okay, next one is, you have in the page number this one. So these are our desirable and undesirable qualities. Desirable means which are good for you and which are not good in the society. When you are being with the people around you, some people may be working. If they are sincere, then it is good. Otherwise, they will be out of the company. So here we are having in the page number 9, we too classify the following qualities into desirable and undesirable. Sincere, is it good or bad? It is good. Galling, no, it should not be. Undesirable, that means no one will allow it. Advantages, yes, you should use all the right situations for your advantage and for others also. It should not be only one side. Quarrelsome, quarrel means having always arguments. Jagla matadodu, bye bidodakke anantivi quarrelsome. It is not good. It is an undesirable quality. Decent, being decent is important and good. Difficult, so don't be so difficult for others. It is not a good quality. Difficult is not a good quality. Difficult means not to you are not ready to understand others. You want to say your words. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಂದೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ಕರ್ಷಿಯಸ್, ದಯಾವಂತರು. ಬಿಟರ್, ಕಹಿ, ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಗುಣ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ದ್ವೇಷ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಹಂಬಲ್, ಮನಸ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಏನಕ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೈಕೋತು ಕೊಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ. ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆಂಟ್, prestigious and diplomatic. These all are good things. And hysterical, it is an undesirable quality. So if you are not getting these words meanings, please collect the Kannada meaning of it and use these words in your sentences. Okay. Next one. Pick out the adverbs. What is adverb here? So verb is action word. Adverb is describing about the verb. Recently, finally, lightly, suddenly, warmly, hardly, meticulously, greatly, really. These are words. Recently, ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ Ramesh was promoted recently to the post of supervisor. Finally, ಕೊನೆಗೂ, finally the police were able to apprehend the culprit. Use these all words. Lightly, one should not approach the question of corruption lightly. Lightly ಅಂದರೆ ಹಗುರಾಗಿ ತೊಗೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ರಿ. ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಂತು. ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ವಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಆ್ಯಂಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್ ಮೈ ಆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಟು ಅಸ್ ವಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ. ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಸೇ ವಾರ್ಮ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗೋ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ festival days we get hardly time to take relax. Meticulously, Sindhu meticulously planned the educational tour. It means hardly, that means difficultly she planned educational tour. Greatly, many people have been greatly affected by demonetization. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು. Really, I was really grateful to my friend who reminded me. Okay, yes. So these are your activities. Once again go through the question answers. Remaining part is your homework. Do the remaining parts. Like page number you have idioms also. Here we have dialogue writing in the page number 15. Writing skill. Dialogue writing. Can money buy happiness? Okay.